Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Russell is there for it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer's ready. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. Conger has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Buster Posey gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Buster Posey
starts him out with the slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Now at the plate, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Russell
swinging a hard liner to short. Corey Dickerson will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ryan Braun set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he is in there. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
No one out with a runner at second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one sent foul. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kiermaier looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Angel Pagan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scooter Gennett will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Steve Pearce will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. James Loney will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Evan Longoria will dig in now. He's got that.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Hank Conger gets a shot now with Deuce. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Span. And the inning is over. Matt Duffy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Gregor Blanco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. High pop-up. Loney is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Kane gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Addison Russell will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Addison Russell.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away.
Right fielder, number 10.
Corey Dickerson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, and a second life out there on the mound because that was ball 4 he just went after.
Posey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Joe Panik is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Ryan Braun is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run. A quick out number 1. Scooter Gennett is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Angel Pagan heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Longoria on the move. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Gregor Blanco in now, popped out in his first trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Pitch inside, the throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box, Hank Conger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Denard Span will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Joe Panic comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Buster Posey will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Addison Russell will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder,
Corey Dickerson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Span comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
the left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Kane into the windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Scooter Jeanette will get a chance now as he hopes to cash it. First offering on its way.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Steve Pearce steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Archer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Brandon Crawford will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So a big moment here, and standing in, Angel Pagan, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive, and give the next guy a chance as well.
Popped up. Longoria is there for it. 2 down. Hunter Pence will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
James Loney will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Popped up. Duffy is calling for it. 1 out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And he makes the catch for the second out. Hank Conger will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Matt Duffy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Gregor Blanco will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy has kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is the last thing you want this deep into your outing. Every pitch here just makes it more and more likely that this becomes his last inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Dickerson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Joe Panik stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And another throw over. And the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kevin Kiermaier digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Kiermaier.
Kane's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after 1 in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and lifted out towards Span in center field. 1 gone. Addison Russell strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Russell.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. To third. Bernard is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence moves over. And that ends the inning. Buster Posey will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Brandon Belt will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired. Giants down to their final out now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. In the air to straightaway right. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.